Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way.
Absolutely.
There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. Join us for another exciting episode of Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show.
Victory Seekers, you're watching Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin. What's up, my brother?
What's up, my G?
Guys, we are out here in beautiful sunny California. Who needs Comic-Con when you could be out on the mountains
guys.
in California?
Welcome.
Yeah! All day. All right, now check it.
Just so you know, this is not a vacation. We are all business right now.
Absolutely.
All business, and we're here for you. So good morning, good afternoon, welcome.
Absolutely. Everything Kevin said. Why are we here in California right now? Because we're picking up a big lot of books. Lots of graphic novels. Stuff that we are going to discount for you guys. We're throwing them in boxes and we're shipping them out just as soon as we're done.
That's right. I got my J's on my feet. We're feeling good. Got my J's on my feet.
All right, now check it out. Hey, pipe it down.
Oh, okay.
You're getting loud and rowdy up here.
Macho, man.
And guys, there's a reason for it. Because Kevin is just as excited as I am for our creator-owned racks today. Guys, I picked out creator-owned books from my own collection. Now, let me tell you something about creator-owned comics, all right? These guys are doing exactly what Kevin and I are doing. They're going out there, they're making, they're producing, they're marketing, and they're selling their comics, all right? These are the kinds of books that are harder to get in shops. These are the kind of books that you can only buy at comic conventions or support on Kickstarter. Now, I have found in more than one situation that there are Kickstarters out there that I didn't even know existed. But I would have totally would have backed it.
100%.
Totally. So what we got here today is the best of all creator-owned independent comics right here, going for good deals, because here's what I want. I want to sell these books. I want to put them in your hands so you can get acquainted with these wonderful creators here. And some of these books we're not going to discount because you just can't afford to do it. They're just so great and they belong in your hands for the prices that we're selling them for. But there are some that we can totally work something out with you guys because we love you. We want you guys to have these great creator-owned books. We want you to support these creators as well. It is so important to them. It is so important to the future of this business.
Absolutely. And you know what, folks? These books, some are cheap, some are expensive. We got varying prices. We got everything you're looking for. All different types of categories. We got evil, we got darkness, we got superhero, we got villains, we got all kinds of stuff. So just sit back, relax, and call it as you see it, folks.
Absolutely. And another thing we got here, another person we got, not a thing. We got the Iron Man in the house here. Everybody say hi to Timmy.
Hi, I'm Ted Sikora, not Onrie Compen doing a voiceover. This is 100% legit Ted Sikora coming at you right now to let you know that if you buy my books, there is a slight chance that I will buy dinner for both Onrie and Kevin, but don't count on it. You can, however, count on my books being worth your hard-earned money, and they all come signed by me, Ted Sikora, not Onrie Compen. I'm Ted Sikora.
What? Timmy, we're here.
There's
the Iron Man. I hit the wrong button. We saw a commercial from Ted Sikora. He has paid for this space, and he owes us money now and dinner.
That's right.
What's up, Timmy?
I can't see your face.
I was trying to quickly throw up a background of, the beach so I could compare with you guys and wear my shades, but no, I'm just here at the house. Nothing fun, nothing like you guys. Can't be sporting it, can't be having all the fun like you guys. Someone's got to work, right? I mean, come on.
Right. That's right.
All right, Timmy, you got your rack up here today, too. And you got more of the mainstream stuff for us. So we're going to start with Kevin. We're going to kick it over to you, and then we're going to come back to me. We're going to go back to Kevin. We're going to do a little Triforce action here. Are you ready?
Good. Let's do it.
All right, Kevin, get into position, Kevin.
In position.
In position. In position.
Okay.
This is the Facebook and TikTok stance right here.
Right here, right now.
You gotta get your knees bent and start thrusting.
All All right.
That's inappropriate. You keep it at a PG-13 level.
PG-13. First book I got up here, Heroes International, right here, folks. Numero uno, number one. Check this book out. Gorgeous book. Now, this book is done by Freestyle Comics, and that's comics spelled with a K. So check them out. This is a beautiful book. Being outside, I'm not sure how showing you the artwork's going to work, but we're going to still give it a shot because we like to do that.
Actually looks better outside than it does in the shop.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. Colors are popping.
Comcast internet for that.
No, you can thank overhead recess lighting. Okay, guys, this is a Her, a McGowan, and a Smith book. Okay, this is a beautiful book. Again, we're doing creator-owned stuff. Look at the artwork inside here. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, guys, you know what? Let's see. When this book first came out, it was a $5 book. It's actually increased in price a little bit.
Absolutely.
So,
and this is done by my boy Mike Watson. If you're watching right now, holler to you, brother. We're selling your stuff right here on the show right now.
what's up, Mike? Holla if you hear us.
And we want to stock your stuff.
Folks, you got to call it as you see it. Onrie, what are we going to do this one for? What do you think? I don't know. Let's get crazy. We're together.
You know what, Kevin? Let's knock $2 off the cover price. We'll do this for $3. It's the only copy you're going to get at this price. Why? Because it's from my collection. It's from my collection. I've read these books. I want you guys to have it. And straight up, Mike Watson himself will tell you we are losing money on these books right here. Ashley Schaefer BMW. Ashley Schaefer BMW. I am losing money right now.
You're freaking out.
You're freaking out. You're out right here. $3. Call it as you see it. We got you guys. Ashley Schaefer BMW.
Ashley Schaefer BMW.
All right. What else you got, Kev?
I got a source book. This is Top Secret Heroes Division. This is also a freestyle comic. This book is very unique. It's got all kinds of different characters in it. So it's pretty much a collaboration story. Now, some of the artists and writers, you got who we got? Oh, it's not on here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, folks. Again, we're doing creator-owned comics. Sorry about Ted Sikora hacking our feed there.
Really not cool.
What a jerk.
Oh, he's a total jerk.
Nah, folks, he's actually a great human being, and at the same time, he's also a creator.
And he's also a really good dinner buyer guy.
He's not a good dinner buyer guy.
Yes, he is. He's a great dinner buyer guy.
He hasn't bought us dinner. He bought you dinner.
Well, yes, but by us, meaning you,
Folks,
it kind of goes indirect.
this book, brand new, was $4.99. Right now, right here, I'm going to do this book for $3.
$3 Daylord.
$3. $3.
You will not get this book for this price ever again.
$3.
Ever again. Just look at that. Woo! All right, let's see. Want to become famous? Buy followers. No, I don't want to become famous. Please stop spamming the feed. Get off your phone. No, you get off your phone, Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt, you do what Onrie told you to do.
Buy this book for $3 Daylords. Get after your phone.
$3,
I'll be off my
folks.
phone in a minute here, folks. I'm just letting everybody know we're watching right now. We're doing this. We are selling creator-owned comics here on the Kickin' show. There is Kicking It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show.
And you know what, guys? I'm going to reiterate something.
Yeah, I see it.
On that ends today.
Uh-oh.
Ends today.
It's blown up.
Ends today. Ends today. We got these two comics that are in the mix right now, presently, going for $40. That's what the auction is up to. Spawn #1. Spider-Man #1. Both of these come in this bundle right now. Going for $40. Let's get the auction up. You see the back of this book right here? Already says $35, and that's the Spider-Man. You're getting Spawn 1. You get this slab that's over $100.
And we're going to throw something else in. We got a third key, guys.
That's right,
A
third key.
Hit us. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 right now, and we will release that third key.
I believe our man Marvin right now is in the lead. What up, Marvin?
Marvin, if you're watching, good to see you, sir.
Oh, I almost revealed it by letting it be seen.
Yeah, you did it. It's a good thing it's not
If you
bad.
paid attention, you might have saw what the third book was, and that way you know your $100 is well spent.
When you know, you know.
You know.
All right, what do you got? One more?
Yeah. This one's by a personal friend of Onrie and myself. We do New York Comic Con together when it was going on, and we did it for 5 years running, right next to the same guy. His name's Robert Geronimo, and he does a really cool book. It's called Blood Realm. His artwork is bar none different than anybody you've seen. Guys, this guy is a teacher. All he does is care about kids all day long and
He's a
teach them.
teacher.
He's a teacher. He created his own comic book. You know, it's a really cool story about being in the Blood Realm. Now, this book is also signed. It's signed by Robert. We have it signed. I got one that's signed. I'm not selling it yet, but if this one goes, I might consider getting rid of it. Now, this book being signed by Robert, who's just blowing up right now, I'm going to do this book for $4.
What? Hey, what's wrong with you? No, it's a signed book. You don't do that for $4.
$4.
What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, we don't get physical on this show, guys, because of COVID. We're keeping the social distance, but we want to get this book in your hands.
That's not true. We shook up at the beginning.
Yes, we did. Now get your damn hands off me.
That's COVID-19, but if you guys go out, please wear your masks.
Yes,
we're good.
Yes,
We're good.
yes. Kevin has antibodies, and I haven't had it yet.
That's right.
And I'm not getting
$4.
No, Trish.
4 Daylors for those books. Yeah! All right.
You know what? I'm going to kick it to my man Timmy. Why? Because he's got something to say also. He's kicking it with us.
And I think you guys are getting really sick and tired of looking at our faces. Timmy, you take it.
All right, guys, what's up? Happy to be here for another week, showing off some good Marvel comics for you guys to be a little bit different off of the creator-owned side of the house, give you a little bit change back and forth. What I have for you today, I will start with the Wolverine collection. I love this series. I stopped it at 5. It's continuing on, brand new this year. Huh?
That's a terrific series. We've sold that series 4 times over already.
Yeah.
We keep acquiring it, and I'm glad you have it.
Yeah, this is only 1 through 5, but they are great reads. Obviously, that first book is just killer with the claws coming right through the comic. When you open it, and I can open it for you guys, that part is physically cut. So anything where you get the Wolverine's claws, I think is pretty bad looking. You can see me. But no, this book, this one alone, I think, because it was the first one, yeah, it was $8 because it's a thick read. It's the intro to the series. Great artwork. Even Magneto looks pretty awesome in a gray style suit instead of his typical purple and red. I'm doing this series right here for $15. So 1 through 5.
$15.
$15.
You're out of your mind. Yo, Timmy, each of those books is worth $5.
Yep.
I think actually the 2 through 5 are worth $4 a pop. So that's crazy.
He's not going.
You're basically giving people the first issue for free.
Yep.
That's insane. You're just literally giving away these books for no gosh darn reason, other than the fact that you're a handsome guy, Timmy. We love you.
And folks, don't think Timmy's not enjoying life. He lives in Florida.
That's right, where the COVID counts just
Paradise
keep
all
rising.
year round.
So in addition to that, Wolverine, I do have Wolverine's Infinity Watch. This was a cool little one.
I've read
Not
that.
one shot. It's a series. It's a 5-book series. Obviously, it's a story of if Wolverine was the one that got got the gauntlet and the stones.
Who did the art on that, Timmy? It's really good.
This one was Duggins, McDonald's, and Blair.
Would you do me a favor? Would you mind opening up that one with the claws on the front?
Yep. And this is just if somebody is interested. I know there was a couple of books that they did a series of like staying home covers. It was all COVID related. This one was just pretty cool looking. So I got that variant for that particular issue.
That's badass.
Yeah, they had a Spider-Man one too. It wasn't as cool, and that says a lot for someone that loves Spider-Man.
Woo!
You and Onrie, you guys are Spider-Man fanatics. I'll tell you what.
Right.
I don't
In
even know
McDonald's.
about Spider-Man.
Annie McDonald is your artist for this. Look at this artwork.
Wow.
Oh, that's sick. That's some good stuff.
Dude, is that snow?
Yeah. He's got like he's got his Shogun looking outfit on.
No, it's just white powder.
I can't see.
It's cocaine, man. It's cocaine.
Copies.
All right, what are we doing those Wolverines for, brother?
I am doing that series for 15 for all 5.
15, 1-5, guys. 1-5 Daylors. $15. You guys are getting discounted Marvel books all day on the Kickin show.
Like I said, they're all brand new practically. They're all that's been done with them is a digital copy redeemed just so that I can read it from the digital copy side versus messing up the comic or reading it too many times, especially when I really enjoy them. So you know you're getting good books out of there. So 15 for that, 15 for the other. And the next series I have, it's a lengthy series, is Uncanny. It's the beginning of Uncanny. Obviously, I think that was almost like a 40-point run. Good Lord. Messing those up. I think it's up to almost something like between 20 and 30. And I've got the first 16 of them for you guys.
Whoa, 16 comics. What are you doing that for?
35 is what I'm starting that one off at. So almost a little more than $2 a pop.
$2 a pop for those guys. And you know what? Those X-Men books, those are going hot right now.
Yep.
Because they're cheap right now, but later on they're going to be way more expensive once Marvel starts doing stuff with the X-Men and the MCU movies.
Yep. So you're getting that many comics brand new of the Uncanny series, 16 of them for $35. Anybody that's interested. And I even think there might be 17. I think there is a annual in here. I'm pretty sure. So it might even be 17 comics. But I'll confirm that a little bit later after I dig into it myself.
Awesome, brother.
And I'll kick it back to you just because there was a lot of those comics in there.
Cool. All right, excellent. All right, guys, Kevin's working on a power issue right now that we're having, but we're still good to go. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you guys about some of the awesome creator-owned comics we got up on the rack here. All right, and I'm going to kick it off with this book right here. It is called Voodoo Nation, and it is done by my man, Travis Gibb. All right, now I backed this Kickstarter campaign for this book. And let me tell you guys something. In all honesty, I'm not really into voodoo stuff. But I am into Travis Gibb. I interviewed him on my show back in July. And we had a great, great time talking to each other. And I got to know one of my brothers in the business. And I backed this campaign for this book right away. And I respect Travis's ability to produce and manufacture outstanding content. All right. Now, I finally got around to reading this book. It was on my pile for a long time. Saturday night rolled around, and I decided to bust this out and read it. And I'm straight up telling you guys, this main character right here will blow your mind. Bishop Lucas. This guy is nuts. And I didn't care much for voodoo stuff, but by the time I finished reading this book, Travis had literally grabbed me by the throat, threw me into the book, and demanded that I go after issue 2, which is currently in production right now. We're going to see a Kickstarter for this at some point. This is just a beautiful presentation, guys. A really great book. It comes with an ash can. It's a black and white ash can, so you can appreciate some of the black and white artwork that is in the book. And Mr. Gibb, he is extraordinarily knowledgeable of the comic book industry and of making comics as well. You got a guy here who's telling a story that is very deep and personal. It's something that you just can't miss. And here's what I'm doing it for. All right. I'm straight up doing this for $5. This is an issue number 1 of a 4-issue limited series. You never know what can happen, guys, because here, let me tell you something about the publishing industry. Having worked in this business now for over a decade, when you get first printings like this, it may not seem like a big deal now in the moment, but you never know where these things could go. This could find a home soon at Scout, Source Point Press, Image. You don't know what Travis has in works. You don't know what the future holds in stock. And let me tell you guys something about creator-owned comics. It is the future. You think the world's ending? It's not ending. Things are just beginning for creator-owned comics. This is the future right here, and I know because I'm doing it myself. And let me tell you guys something. These creators ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. All right? So check it out. $5 on this bad boy. Call it as you see it. I got you guys. Voodoo Nations. Voodoo Nation's #1. Call it as you see it. And Mike and Trish are saying that they backed it. We got Bob Sally in the house. Bob, since you're here, I'm gonna tell people about your great series. Let's see what we got. One of my new favorite comics that are hitting the racks right now is Broken Gargoyles. All right, I'm going to show you guys this book. Check out that awesome first issue cover of this book. Now, Broken Gargoyles is an actual term that is used to refer to soldiers who returned from the front lines of war during World War I. And I discovered this after reading the first issue, which is much more of like how did Bob put this when I interviewed him? It's what's that? Say something, Bob. Come here, out of here, Bob. You're here. You're watching.
You're not showing enough of that artwork, man. Show more of that artwork.
Steampunk. It's steampunk World War I based stuff. I'm sorry, guys. We're working out this power issue, so like I'm really trying to kind of keep it together here while I'm pitching this great book. And let me tell you guys, I really, really love this.
Yeah, show some more images because those images are hot.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, this is like the Avengers if it was like set during World War I. And everything about this book is great. From all of the production values in the artwork to the lettering itself. This is just a phenomenal book. The second I saw this come out over the summer, there was this small window of opportunity to download the first issue and read it. And Bob offered this to retailers in order to incentivize them to order up on their books. And you bet your butt they did. And this book sold out at the retail level. I only got 2 copies left of the first issue. This is one of them right here. It's a very nice, clean copy. And I also got issue 3. I will do the bundle right now for, let's see, $4. I'll do cover price on this. So 4 and 4. $8.
Bob says Diesel Punk.
Diesel Punk. Sorry, Bob. I suck. Sorry, dude. I tried my best. I'm telling you guys, I've read this series. This dude up here, you guys are going to totally fall in love with this character right away. He's somebody you can totally relate to and understand given what he went through during World War I. And he is the very definition of what a broken gargoyle is. He's someone who had half his face blown off and then returns to society. And how are you supposed to get back to society when you don't have, you're missing limbs, you're missing a face, you're missing all kinds of stuff, but you're supposed to you didn't die, so you're back out there now.
Nice.
So Bob's saying it's actually 9.
It's up to 9 for the series run so far. Well,
yep.
Maybe.
I guess we're doing it for 9 now because Bob's calling it right here. And we can find issue 2 for you guys as well. My LCS is working on getting it right now. North Shore Comics in Northbrook. We will get that second issue for you guys momentarily. Or you guys can check out Christina Blanche's show on CBSN. She can totally hook it up for you guys too. I got issues 1 and 3 going for just $9 together. Bob's calling it. He's telling us what this is worth. All right. Excellent. All right. I also want to apologize, guys, because the sun is here. It's kind of hard for me to see the screen. I pictured this looking so much cooler and working out so much better. And Kevin will hopefully be here in a moment. He's working on the power situation here. And by the way, yes, Bob has mentioned this as well, since he's watching the show with us right now. Him and Christina Blanche are actually going to be writing the second arc of Broken Gargoyles together. I believe this is going to be a 12-issue limited series. And it's basically all about you're doing great. Thanks, Amanda. Appreciate it. We love you. All right. So, this is going to be a 12-issue limited series. And I'm telling you guys right now, this first issue is really hard to find. This took me a long time to acquire. And again, you get them both right now. It's $9 for both books. So,
$9.
$9, dude. Oh, no. It's a 9-issue series.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Bob probably wants to reach through his screen right now and choke me out. I'm sorry, Bob. My bad, brother. Okay, $8 for Broken Gargoyles. Call it as you see it. You guys want it later. You guys are watching this later. You can call it. I got you guys. All right. All right. Next up, I'm going to do Giga right here. This is a straight up awesome book. I just read this first issue. This is solid stuff right here, guys. This book is put out by Vault Comics, and it basically takes place in the future. The future. And what's going on here is there are these big mechs called Giga, and people have basically turned to them as gods. And not only have they turned to them as gods, they inhabit the broken Gigas, which apparently were around a long time ago. I tore through this first issue. This is a phenomenal book. It's going at cover price, which means I'm not earning a cent on it. And the cover price on this, I believe, is just $5. So we got a clean copy of Giga #1 going for $5. Call it as you see it. I got you guys.
Man.
Boom. I got one more, and then I'm picking it back. Then we're going to kick it back to you in a minute, regardless of what's going on. I can finish up with the power situation. This is a pretty crazy show, guys. Really, really crazy. But that's what we are. We're crazy. I literally stacked up all these books, threw them in a suitcase, traveled with them here, and I'm showcasing them here for you guys because I don't want to miss a minute. I love being here with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. All right. Last book, and then I'm picking it back to Kevin here. I got Skies of Fire, #1 through 3. Guys, check out the production value of this book. This is put out by my boy Ray Chow, a phenomenal writer. And let's see who worked on this.
Mike wants to know why Batman's in the sun.
Yeah, Batman's in the sun. He should be sleeping right now. He's
Right.
sleeping in the sun, Mike. That's what's going on. He's trying to help us boost sales. He's not doing a very good job of it. You have failed, Batman. Okay, I don't see a credits page here. But
Jack said he's surprised it's not windy over there as the camera moves.
Well, we're working out a power issue here. And Kevin's been at this for the last 15 minutes. I'm really sorry, guys. Stuff is very, very weird out here because we're in LA in the middle of a pandemic.
Show a couple more pictures of that. Show a couple more of those images. Those were nice.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Here, let me pick out a later issue because the artwork is consistent. Now, I'll tell you guys a little bit about this book. This is definitely more on the steampunk. So, like I was saying earlier, I messed up royally with Broken Gargoyles. Broken Gargoyles is diesel punk. This is steampunk right here, okay? And it is really a beautiful book. It's about air stuff happening, air battles and things like that. It's really great. Ray Chow. And here's what I'm doing these 3 issues for. These 3 beautiful issues right here. $3, $6, $9 right here. I have read these books. This is part of my collection. $9 for these books. And again, guys, the production value in this can't be beat.
That artwork is sick.
It really is. It really is really good stuff. And it's only going for $9. It's a great read. And we got it here. Skies of Fire. All right. I'm kicking it back to Kevin. Kevin, I'll figure that out. Come on back here. You pick something.
Says, pick something, you fool.
Yeah, hold on a second. That cable's going over there now. It really is. Rahili. All right, well, I guess, Timmy, you take it then. You go back and you pitch some stuff.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, keep going.
All right, guys. So what I have for you is Friendly Spider-Man 1 through 7. Great kid read. It's also a good adult read, but it is, again, more so geared to your kids. Going back to that friendly, that's why it is called Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I've got 1 through 7, but I don't have 6. And I simply missed that due to the local comic shop being shorted that 1 week. But it's not a hard one to find at all. If you guys are interested, I looked for it, and it's very obtainable. So, but there's 1 through 7, great Prowler on that cover. I'm doing these for, just let me look at what I had them for. Got them for $15 for all 6. And just to show you a little bit of the artwork, like Onrie pointed out, this is one of his favorite people for the Spider-Man series when it comes to artists and writers. Of course, also during that time with a great tribute to the good old Stan Lee. Love any of those. This is artist Juan Cabal and writer Tom Taylor. But let me get you to some of the good artwork in there that's in the book.
That looks beautiful, Timmy. We're right here with you guys. We're just working out a small error right here. Just hang with Timmy. Timmy is beautiful. Alton, how you doing? We're right here. Give us a couple minutes. We're going to be here. Just check out Timmy's stuff right here. He's got great deals on some of the best Marvel comics coming out today.
That's right.
Yeah.
I even brought out a couple old ones for you guys. So again, let me put that one up, and then I'll bring some other stuff out. But 1 through 7 of Friendly, 2019, I think, is when this started the series, and it's still going strong. $15 for all 6. In addition to that, just to change it up a little bit, I'll switch over to some DC stuff. Got a great little collection of Robin stuff for anybody that's interested. This is just a wonderful old school foil Robin cover. Absolutely love it. It's probably one of the ones that make him look truly badass. But I'm throwing that one in just for free if you guys get the collection, because the other ones go in hand with each other. This is a run called Robin, Son of Batman. This was a 5-series run. Great read. Excellent artwork, as you can see.
That's awesome, dude. I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Better be back.
I'm back. I got the power on. I got it routed. We got an extension cord inside a pool. It's crazy.
That's what I was worried about, the pool scenario.
Like, we are absolutely shade tree mechanics.
And then in addition to that 5-series run, I've got Robin Rises, Alpha and Omega. Also just a great little 2-part series. So if you guys do that whole run, let me see what I put that down for. I've got all 8 books going for $24, and I'm putting this foil one in there just for an added bonus for you guys for free. Just because, again, I love that. It's embossed, it's foil. Doesn't do it justice right here in this sunlight. But $24, let me know. Keeping up with the DC environment, I've got a hardbound book, Jim Lee, Millennium Edition. This is great for both readers, lovers of Jim Lee, and also artists in general. He's got all of his breakdowns in here of a lot of his different artwork. Got a lot of good storylines, bios of his people.
Sweet book.
It's a really nice book. Just excellent Jim Lee artwork. Absolutely love his artwork. Got a lot of his black and whites in here.
What are you doing that one for, Timmy?
This was originally $29.99. Today, I'm putting them up for $15.
$15.
$15, half off for anybody that's a fan of his work. Can't go wrong. All of his drawings are just awesome, phenomenal.
All right, Timmy. Kevin is anxious ready to get back at it. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing those creator-owned books. Kevin,
sounds good.
I'm ready. I'm ready. And I got something you ain't ready for. Ninja Turtles, Eastman and Laird's. Ninja freaking Turtles. This is book 1 of a series, book 19, original run. Amazing book. It's in terrific condition for how old it is and being what it is. There's almost no bind roll at all. It's all original artwork. It's gorgeous. Absolutely.
Black and white too.
Oh yeah, big on the black
It's
and
coming
white.
back, guys. Black and white's coming back. Looks great.
Most definitely, Timmy. So, folks, I know these books, they're a little bit expensive, but I might get crazy on the price today. Onrie, what do you think?
That's a $7 book all day.
$7 book all day. $6, guys.
What?
$6 straight up going for about
$6.
For
8 to
TNT?
10 8
Yes.
to 10 on TMNT.
$6. Call it as you see it. We're out here in Cali, doing it big, kicking it with you guys. We got my man Onrie, we got my man Timmy, and we're doing big things, guys. We're doing this for $6. Call it as you see it. Woo! We're giving them away, guys. Our prices can't be beat. Who can beat them?
Only the creators can beat us
That's right.
with their
Costs.
fists. They're expensive.
I know who can beat them.
All right, guys. Guess what? Here is book number 2.
Numero dos.
Dos. Uno,
Two.
dos. Cero, uno, dos. Book number 2. Not going to open this one up, but you see that's a bad arse cover on here. Look at that, guys. Book number 2. And I got this one going for $7. $7, folks, for original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power.
Jack, they're in Cali. They're actually in Cali for you guys. They're going and checking out storages and other things of books to bring back home and just to give you guys more and more great values and excellent deals.
Look at that. He's twirling.
What I tell you? I told you I got my J's on my feet. All right. This is book 3.
Numero 3.
19, 20, 21. These are amazing original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books, folks. This is a beautiful thing. So I got 19 going for 6. I got 20 going for 7. What do you think I'm going to do on this one?
$7.50?
Percent.
50%, I would say.
I'm going to do this one for $8. 6, 7, 8, guys.
6, 7, 8. You got the
6,
7, 8.
7,
$23 to
8.
get Ninja Turtles 19 through 21. And that is a great art. Travis Smith actually recommended it to me. He recommended it to me. $23, you get these 3
Boom.
classic Ninja Turtle books right here.
$23 for 3
Boom.
beautiful books in series. 19, 20, 21. It's a beautiful thing, folks. A beautiful
It's a
thing.
beautiful thing. What else you got?
Victory Seekers.
I told you not to make fun of me.
Kicking it with Onrie and Kevin.
You're
We get
kicking it,
goofy.
guys. We're being crazy. We got crazy deals in the house. We got Batman here. We're not selling him.
We're not selling Batman, but we're whooping his tuchus.
That's a really expensive Batman. You seem to be doing that. Too.
Oh, now we're worried about prices. We are the price king. This is not expensive.
Prices we can beat on. What we can't beat on is the inventory. Negatory on the inventory.
I'll give you something to beat on. All right, guys. This is called the Crusader. Crusader. This is done by Morales, Cotejer, and Dolce. This is a gorgeous graphic novel. Look at the binding on that. You can even see how it's been stitched inside here with actual thread.
It's like a material.
Exactly. They thread that and they bind it with the glue after they thread it. So this is a gorgeous book right here. Let me go ahead and open it up for you.
Guys, just so you know, right now we got Don McGregor watching our show.
Don
The
McGregor. Do you guys know who that is? The man. What's up, Don? Appreciate you showing up on our show.
Absolutely. Don McGregor is one of the most essential contributors to the Black Panther, and having him here in the house is fantastic. We got some of his work for sale right now too.
And folks, just even though Don's over here, we're still getting crazy with prices. This book, it normally goes for $20. Okay, I'm doing this book right now for $8. That is $12 off the cover price because we're crazy. Onrie's crazy. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm
Look at
going
him.
crazy, guys.
Look at him
I'm
go.
going crazy. We're up in California. This
Call
is
it as you
crazy.
see it.
Call it as you see it. $8 on this. bad boy.
Crusader.
Call it as you see it. Let's see. Let's check the comment.
Jack just said he couldn't hear, but it might be only him. But no one else has confirmed that they can. Can anybody else hear us?
Can't hear us? You can't hear us? You see me doing crazy?
Hey, did people hear us?
Give us a thumbs up or a yes in the comments if you can hear us.
Trish will tell us if she can hear us.
Trish isn't.
Trish,
Trish,
I didn't go back.
Guys hear? Can you guys hear?
hi. This is the wonders of technology here. Okay,
Thank
Mike.
you. Mike can hear us. Thank you, Mike.
We're good.
Check
Sorry.
that
Jack
old
can hear
volume
you too.
button, guys,
Apologize about that.
or refresh your window. All right, keep going. Are you done?
Yeah, I got one more to do.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't. That's 4. So now, so you and Timmy went. So let me kick it back to you.
All right, I get to come back. Well,
Yeah, we're kicking it.
since we got Don McGregor in the house.
Oh,
I'm
snap! You're gonna
I'm
bust it
just-
out?
I'm busting it out.
He's
right away.
busting it out.
Guys, check this out.
You have no idea.
Zorro by Mr. Don
Nice.
McGregor. We have this really, really beautiful set here. We got this first collector's issue. And Don, if you have anything you want to say about this, please write it in the comments. We got Zorro number
Beautiful
0.
condition.
We got this right here, number 0 and number 1. And I'm going to crack open some of this artwork because let me tell you guys something about Don McGregor. I have had a chance to read some of his original scripts for another project that he's working on right now. And guys, nobody writes more detailed and puts more heart into scripts than Don McGregor. I'm telling you guys, his books, when you read his scripts, a lot of the layouts and a lot of the design, he's a very visual writer. And he sees these pages very clearly in his head. He gives his artists very, very detailed instructions
Yep.
on how to
You
and
know
how to
what?
bring this stuff
I
to
see
life.
a lot of him and you and Dak too.
Oh, absolutely. Dak edited a lot of stuff that Don McGregor put out. Dak is my co-writer and my cohort on Easton Shin and my editor and master in comics.
That's right.
So this is just some of Don McGregor's writing and Mike Mayhew on Zorro. And guys, I got a ridiculously great price on these
What are
books
you
right here.
doing, Onrie?
All right, check it out. You guys can do this. You're kicking it. You're kicking my butt, and hopefully I can kick these books over to some lucky people here. We have Zorro number 0. I will do this for $3.
Whoa, for real?
I will do this for $3, and I will do the number 1s for $5 a piece.
Wow,
Okay.
guys.
And if you wanted all of them, so that would be 16. I'll do all of them at 15. All you guys got to do is call it as you see it.
This is a $22 set. That's what this set is selling for.
Yep. We're offering it here right now for these prices because you know what? We're all about that incentivization. We want to get these books in your hands, and all you got to do is just call it as you see it. We got you guys covered. Call it as you see it. Write down in the comments, say, Onrie, Kevin, we want these books. $15 for the whole set, or 3 for the number 0s, and 5 for the number 1s. You could do a 0 and a 1 for 8. And we got you guys. And here's what's really cool about this 0 here. It is wrapped up.
Boom.
I was just going to say, is that a package cover right there? Nice.
I've had those books for a very long time.
Guys, Don McGregor is one of the best writers in comics.
I agree with that.
Everything you see in Black Panther, everything about the world of Wakanda, Killmonger, all these characters were created by Don. He built everything around, the Black Panther mythos.
And I got to say, rest in peace, Chadwick. But what an incredible portrayal of the Black Panther. That first movie, phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
All right, I'm pitching something else. Check this out.
Oh, I was going to say, why don't we keep telling about that auction?
Oh, the auction. Go ahead. Tell them about the auction.
Real quick, guys. We got
Kevin, what's that?
on Spawn 1. That's a Todd McFarlane joint. Spawn
Kevin,
1 and
Kevin.
Spider-Man 1. What'd you say, Timmy?
What's the auction at right now?
Auction's at $40 right now. So, guys, we have $70 worth of books at least in front of you right now. And it's already going for $40. So call it as you see it. Let's bid. Let's get it up. Let's get excited. We're out here kicking it. We're in Cali. We got Calabasas in the background. We're chilling.
And I got you said you guys said if you bring it up to
The last
50.
chance to do it.
That's right. And folks, I heard Kim K lives in this neighborhood. And Kim, we are not throwing a party, but it'd be cool to see you. Just
I
saying.
don't want to see Kim Kardashian right now during the pandemic. Dude.
Why?
She's not allowed to come here.
I
We're
just
not
want
allowed
to
to
see
go
her
to her.
driving in a car so I can be like,
you know what?
my wife watches her show.
Yeah, I know. But
And
you
I
know
wanna-
what? She's probably going to call security on.
She probably will because we're
She'll be like, security! Security! Ask the chief of BMW! Ask the chief of BMW!
So, auction's going at $40 right now. Call it as you see it. Let's go
We
ahead
are
and
losing money right now!
Already losing $35.
All right, check it out, guys. I got this book right here. If you want a good laugh, check out Metal Shark, bro. This is done. This got picked up by Scout. We got Walter Ostley, who I've had the pleasure of interviewing on Live with Onrie back in August. Phenomenal talent. He illustrates this awesome book about a shark that merges with the body of a rocker, of a metal rocker. And what happens is they start to go and kill people for hell. And
I heard something about that story too. Isn't that where the Baby Shark song came from?
maybe, I don't know. No, this is I think this is this came out a while ago. The Baby Shark song came out before this did. But Metal Shark, bro, this is some solid stuff here, guys. Lots of action, lots of great humor in this book. And it's signed by the writer, Bob France, right here. Both of these books. I've been waiting for these for a long time. I backed these on Kickstarter. I am a huge fan of what these guys have done here. We got 2 trades here, 2 graphic novels. And here's what we're doing on them right now. I'm going to knock $1 off the cover price of both. You get both these books right now for $10 a pop. Buy the set for $20 or buy each one for $10. Individually, we're taking $1 off the cover price. You got a signed graphic novel right here. Call it as you see it. We got you guys. Boom.
I'm clapping because these are insane prices.
Insane
Absolutely
prices.
Insane.
I'm going to show a little bit more of the
What's the
artwork.
cover price on those?
$12 a pop.
Right? Exactly.
So I'm doing more. You guys are saving $4
Per.
book. Or no, for the set. $2 per book, $4 together if you guys get it. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, I'm not good at math.
Right here. $20 on these books, guys. Call it as you see it. We got you.
But we can count your money when you want to pick something and you want to call it as you see it. We got no problem doing that. Folks, Onrie's just killing it. He's coming out with the prices. What else you got, Onrie?
All right, Kevin. What else I got here is this phenomenal book right here. It is put out by Mr. Steven Johnson, who I'm a huge fan of. This guy, straight up, Kevin, you want to hear this guy's story?
Please.
All right. This guy decided to teach himself how to make a video game.
Really?
Yeah. He made a video game, a mobile game. He taught himself how to do it. He got it done. And then he decided that he wanted to make a comic book series that leads up to the events of the video game. And this
That's
is
cool.
what Born is right here.
Wow.
And The Prince of Arcadia is the start of a series of books that I believe was the 4th issue. After that point, he's going to be doing more stuff. What's going on?
Matter.
Siri. Being stupid. Hear
That's
me?
not nice.
You guys hear me?
I can hear you guys.
Hmm. I don't have an answer for that.
Oh,
Is there something else I can help with?
turn off.
Your phone's right over there.
Sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. You guys couldn't hear me, though, just now, could you?
I can hear you.
Can you can hear me?
Yep.
This is something else, guys.
Maybe it's your computer.
All right. What did you guys miss? Timmy, what did you miss?
Nothing. We heard you. I haven't heard Siri.
Siri mutes everything, so I couldn't hear it. I don't know why she turned on it. This is technology. Welcome to 2020. This is the best year of our lives. 2020 ever born right here, guys. Check this series out. So, as I was saying, Mr. Steven Johnson decided that he wanted to make a comic book series based off of his video game. It all kicks off here with the Everborn series. He's got a bunch of different arcs planned for this. He's got big plans, guys. I'm telling you, he's mapped out a whole universe of excellence here. And check out the production values on these books right here. These are laminated for covers here.
Beautiful.
Matted covers. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Very, very beautiful. Look at the spines on this saddle stitch. This is really just great stuff here. Beautiful books. And here's what I'm willing to do on this, guys. $5 a pop. You're looking at $10 total for both books. We only got one set of these. Yeah, boom. That's right. Someone's got to call this, guys. Two comics for $5. You're supporting a great creator who took it upon himself.
That's right. And I got my J's on.
He's got his J's on. He took it upon himself to not only make a video game, to teach himself how to make a video game, but then he taught himself how to make comics.
You know what, folks? If that's not ingenuity, I don't know what is. Who teaches themselves how to make a video game? Somebody who's driven, and he put out a fantastic product.
Someone who's driven.
piece.
He's driven to buy these books. Right here, boom.
Bowl like a big shot.
Boom.
Were you trying to block me out?
No.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Cool. Rolling like a big shot.
take the screen right now while I dig out the next book here.
I don't think you need to dig out the next book. But you know what else? Somebody else has another plan. A plan in mind. It's my man Timmy, because it's time to kick it over to
Oh,
Timmy.
I did four? Okay.
Yeah.
Timmy, kicking
So,
it back
Timmy,
to you, brother.
ready?
All right, guys.
Hang
Sounds
on,
good.
hang on.
Here it comes.
I can't even see the mouse here. The sun. The sun is out.
Here comes the pain.
There we go, Timmy. You're back on. There you go, brother.
Guys, all right. So what I have coming back to you guys is a little series of Gambit, the external and the externals together. It's a 1 through 4 series. Great read. Goes hand in hand with Kevin and Onrie's regular Gambit 1 through 4. So when they get back home, you guys should be picking that up. That's a great price and a great read on those. I'm doing these guys right here for $10. All 4 for $10. And to continue on with the Gambit series and Rogue, I've got a really cool looking cover, old school Gambit and Rogue. Just a great one-off, one-shot for them within the X-Men series. In addition to that, another Gambit and Rogue reunited. Another good read. And the trade of Gambit and Rogue. This is from their Mr. and Mrs. series. And this is a $15.99 trade. This is the first 1 through 5. Excellent read. I actually have the singles of this. Love them all. But this is the trade version. I'm doing that one for $8. Doing the one-shots for $2. And doing that run for $10. So if anybody's interested in any of those Gambits and Rogues, let me know.
$10. Timmy is trying very hard to compete with Onrie and my prices. He's doing everything. He's giving you an amazing deal.
Yes, Jack, as far as I know, this 4-shot series 4-part was, I'm trying to see where I got it before, but this should be the whole complete run. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not aware of any additionals to those.
Timmy, tell them about the 1 through 4 we have as well for $45.
You have the regular Gambit, just the one. It's the solo Gambit book, guys. It's every bit of everywhere between $40 and $60. I don't know where they want to put it today. They've been so generous to bring it down to $30 at one point, and I'm telling you, if you don't have that series, you need that series. That's just a great regular Gambit run that everybody goes after. And I want to say the first cover is foil in some way, if I remember right. It's black and gold.
Yes.
That one alone is like a $25 book when people are going after it by itself.
Timmy, today we're going to do that for $45.
45, guys. So 45 for that one if anybody's interested. Again, let me know. Just doing the externals and Gambit for 10. Gambit and Rogue, the Mr. and Mrs. series for 8. And then the one-shots of X-Men, but they're just side piece stories of Gambit and Rogue, $2 a pop. In addition,
Speakers.
yes, Onrie.
No, that was Kevin. He's making fun of me, and I'm telling him to shut up.
All right, guys, if you haven't already know, the new Captain America is obviously Falcon, and I've got Captain America Fear Him Connecting series 1 through 4. If I can connect it for you right on here.
When did you pick that up, Timmy? That's cool.
I got these a while back, and I just found them again in my normal Captain America stock. That's why I forgot about them.
So what? The set is if you put them together, it makes one cover?
Yep, you see it?
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a new comment here. Someone saying, "Shut up, Kevin." Mr. Kronimoff is telling. Hey, so 2 people are now telling Kevin to shut up.
Bad Kurt. And then this is number 3 and 4 of that same run. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all of them connect on their own. I'm just not having fun by myself without looking at it. So just a really cool read for them. That Falcon's only going to get bigger and bigger now that he is the new Captain America. And I'm doing those 4 books for $10. Cover price was $4.99 on them, $3.99, and they've gone up in value, especially since he's going to be getting his little side story, Falcon and what's his name? I can't even think of it right now. What's the series right now that Disney's putting out? Next that I have up is Captain Marvel from their new series, and this is 1 through 5, I believe. Yeah, I've got 1 through 5 here for you guys. 1 is a one-shot, which is that one right there. Braver and Mightier. Winter Soldier. Thank you, Mike. I was drawing a blank, and he was one of my favorites. I don't know why I was doing that. And then I've got the 5 run for Captain Marvel. This is an ongoing series, just for anybody that doesn't know. 8 was a pretty big one because that was the introduction to.
Hold on, Timmy. I think someone may have called the Winter Soldier.
No, we didn't have that. I was asking the series that Falcon's in.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's fine. So this is Captain Marvel 1 through 5. And I'm not a huge Captain Marvel fan, but I do love any time that her and Rogue get into a story together. So, of course, there you go. Number 4 and 5, you get the classic Rogue and Captain Marvel battle. Again, a little more updated. Artwork's insane in these 2. Anyone that's really interested, let me know. I'll open these guys up because I love the artwork in here. And
I'm a huge Rogue fan.
Can't go wrong with that. Say that again, Kev.
I'm a huge Rogue fan.
I am too. Rogue and Gambit all day. Let me actually see. I'll pull this open for anybody that wants to look at that battle. Crisp, brand new. Practically not touched.
Can you hear it when you turn the pages?
Practically.
Folks, that's a new
There's
book.
some good artwork right there. Classic. And usually Rogue gets the better victory if nobody knows. He's usually the one that ends on top, as you can see. But this had a good story. You'll like the ending of this if anybody picks that one up. When I say ending, I mean ending just to Rogue's exiting of that series. And then also with Captain Marvel's number 8 was the first appearance of SAR, like I was mentioning. So that's a hot book. If anybody's interested in that, I do have that one. It's not out because it is one of my more favorite pieces. Many of the girls are. So let me know. And if you are, I'll show you that. And we'll discuss a price on that one as well. Kevin, Onrie, you want me to do 2 more?
Yeah, you could. We're ready whenever you are, Timmy. You want to kick it back to Kevin?
I'll do two more just
Do
to
two more. Do two
kind of
more.
pick up on our exclusives.
Go ahead.
So keeping in line with our exclusive Fridays with me, I'm trying to give you guys some cool alternatives to just the normal raw comics. So I've got a CGC 9.6. This is just more so a sought after piece for this cover of Amazing Spider-Man because you have a great looking Black Cat and Silk on there. Obviously everybody knows that Silk is just blowing up in every aspect because of her own series coming out or movie. And this one is the Mexican edition in Spanish. So this isn't the one that's usually going for like $100, $150. This one I'm doing just for $60 because it is in the Mexican edition version. But that is a high grade 9.6, just a great cover.
You say 9.6?
9.6. It's a Campbell.
Oh.
Campbell is who the artist was that did that cover. He does great stuff.
And Timmy, you're our CGC expert on the show. So why don't you tell them what it takes to get a 9.6 and why that's such a great book?
9.6, 9.8, or I mean 9.8s are your hardest to get right now, and I say hardest because 9.9 and 10s are. But when it comes to Marvel, it's very, very rare that they ever come back a 9.9 or a 10. So 9.8 is your standard on a good CGC. Next in line, obviously, is a 9.6. And as I previously discussed, but for anybody that's new on here, they go down by 2 points between 9 and 10. And then after that, from 0 to 9, you go in 0.5 increments. So 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, all the way up to 9. And then they start branching off by 0.2s. They get a little bit pickier, especially on your newer books because they are a little more, there's a little more printing of them, so they're a little more picky on them as well.
Okay.
So in addition to that, I have Secret World War 7 in a 9.6.
Wow.
And a lot of people always look at Secret Wars 8 and they forget about 7 because they're so sought after looking for Spider-Man. But this is the first new appearance of Spider-Woman, and she's right there.
What are you doing that for?
This one, I have to look at what I had it at. This one is at 90. And just so you guys know, anytime we're doing any kind of CGCs for you, we are putting them in priority boxes. So it is a $15 charge, but that's because we want to make sure everyone knows when it comes to CGC or CBCS, you want these in good condition. You don't want cracks in them if at all possible. The moment there is a good enough crack in them that you can kind of toy around with the comic, that's when it's lost all the value really of the CGC grade. And you have to, or most people will, get them re-slabbed. So that's just why we put them in tons of bubble wrap for you, priority ship it, get a great shipping on there, tracking, all that good stuff for you guys.
Timmy, can I say a couple things about Secret Wars 7 real quick?
Go right ahead, bud.
Okay, so your price on that is 90, correct?
Correct.
Now, here's why I think you have priced this excellently. First off, Secret Wars is actually a book you can find pretty easily, but finding really, really nice, clean copies of this book, particularly at a 9.6, has become increasingly difficult.
Impossible.
Nearly impossible. Even the copies we have of Secret Wars 7 are not nearly as clean as this. They are definitely not 9.6s. At best, they're maybe 8.0s. So getting a very clean copy of this book is key. And not only that, you're also getting a first appearance of who is the alternative Spider-Woman?
The new Spider-Woman. It's more so like
what was her name?
It's still Spider-Woman. There's just
no, but it's not Jessica Drew, is it? Is it? She had like I forgot her name.
Julia Carpenter.
Yeah, Julia Carpenter. You got her first appearance in this book right here. You got a key issue here. You got a character who is most likely going to appear in an Avengers movie or get her own movie at some point. You never know. And for $90, you really can't go wrong. This is a great deal on a great book right here, guys. Call it as you see it.
Yep, so that's $90. And I will do one more for you guys. This is Spider-Man Ultimate Unlimited number 1. This is a 9.2 grade. And this is the first appearance of Shriek. And that one I am doing for I'm doing this one for 55. So for that high of a grade, and for it to go to CGC, anybody that gets their stuff CGC, it obviously know if you do it yourself, it's about $15 to ship, $15 to grade, and $15 to ship it back to you. So it's $45. Unless you go through a local comic shop and they're happy to give you their prices. You can sometimes get them down to about 33 a copy, sometimes lower if you really know them, because they ship in bulk. But this is a great value right here. You're almost practically getting the book for free.
Does that have any foil on it?
This cover, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
in,
no.
in my computer, it looked like it had a shimmer.
Nope, but it is a 9.2. Great issue. And she is bound to come in soon.
Definitely.
For sure. So that one's just 50 plus shipping. All right, if you guys want to take it back, go ahead.
All right, guys. Kevin's taking it back right here. Give us just a second here. This is just kind of a strange setup here, but we're doing the best we can here. We got lots of creator-owned books. We just want to have fun with you guys. Kevin, take it away.
Guys, I'm back. I'm back and I'm ready, and I got a crazy book. We're doing creator-owned stuff. This is Kevin Smith. So you remember Jay and Silent Bob? This is Blunt Man and Chronic. Blunt Man and Chronic. Terrific book. This is a whole new demographic of people, as a matter of fact. You know, this pertains to a certain demographic, but at the same time, the Kevin Smith and Jay, they've made such an impact on this industry. They've gone from comic books to just comedians to producers to directors. They're in everything. They're doing amazing. This book right here, right now, I'm doing for just $10, guys. $10. It's the original printing. It's a thick book. It's bound. It's not a saddle stitch. It's actually bound. And this book originally retails for $14.95. I'm doing it for $5 off, folks. Call it as you see it. Blunt Man and Chronic. Kevin Smith original.
How much you doing that for?
$10.
$10 on that?
$10.
You're nuts. You're out of your mind.
Dude.
Your faculties are not working. Keep going.
That's why I'm still in business, because I do those deals. Onrie's my partner. We're crazy about it, let me tell you. So another book we got, a set of books. This is pretty funny. Kurt, you're going to love this set of books.
Oh, absolutely.
And you shut up. Guano Man, or Guano Guy. Literally. This is hilarious stuff. Anybody who knows what guano is, it's bat poop. This is a nice set of 3 books. Let's open them up and take a look inside, see what the artwork looks like. The covers are pretty cool. I can dig them. All right, folks. Guano Guy. Up. It's super brand new. Super brand new. Looks like it's never been opened, as a matter of fact.
I've got that book.
You have this book?
Got that book signed by the artist. He's local down here too. Love it.
He's local to you?
Yep.
Oh, very good. See, folks, this book is getting around the whole country. This is an amazing book. I got a set of 3 right here, right now. I'm doing them for $3 a piece. $6. You get 3 Guano Guy books. Call it as you see it. Doing it big. Let's take a look at something else. Let's go to trades. Why not? Onrie and I, we do $5 trades all day long.
All day long. All day long.
All day. So right here, I got Hercules. This is a hard book. So this is a great book. It's in perfect condition, just about. It's a story of, obviously, Hercules. This is by Radical Books. Radical Books is they're small, but they're big at the same time because they can print a lot. Look at this artwork inside of here. The battles in here are insane.
This is actually adapted to a film starring The Rock, guys. This was put out by Dave Elliott, who was heavily invested into Radical Comics. This is a phenomenal graphic novel, great read of Hercules.
And this book retails at $19. I'm doing it right here, right now, for $7.
That book is only $9, really?
19.
$19.
$7.
$7 right now.
$7. Call it as you see it.
13 off the cover price.
13 off the cover, and it's a story of Hercules, and it's awesome.
All
And
you
like
gotta do is
Onrie,
call as you see it, guys.
that's it. Like Onrie said, it's become a movie.
$7 right here, guys.
All right. Excellent. You know what else? I'm going to keep it going because today's the last day of our auction, folks. We got $40 on here. Let's go ahead and get the bids up. Anybody wants to spawn number one, call it as you see it. Next bid should be about $45. We also got Spider-Man 1 coming with it. Folks, it's a $75 value right this minute it is. And we got them going for $40 right now. So let's get that bid up. You guys, let's go 45. Can we hear 45 from anybody?
45 from anybody who got 45 minutes, and then we will be announcing the winner of this auction.
And we can throw in another thought.
Onrie and Kevin, did you say if you get up to 50, you get something else thrown in?
100.
100.
100. Okay. Just
But
want to make
50, 50 is the way we get up there. So anybody
That's right.
bid right now, let's do it.
Absolutely. So, forget the auction. Don't forget the auction, but let's move on to something else. These are two single issues. God hates astronauts. This is pretty funny. God hates astronauts. I got two books here. Each one of these books is going for $2, $4 for 2 books. Call it as you see it, folks.
I believe those are signed too.
Yes, they are. They're signed by Mr. Brown.
Who is the artist and writer of this fantastic series. It's totally the most random comic you've ever read.
$4, 2 books, all signed. Call it as you see it, folks.
$4.
Is that 4 on me? I think that's 4. I think that's 4. I think I'm going to kick it back to you, bro.
Let's do it. All right, boom. Check it out right here, guys. I got Mr. Ben Bishop's The Aggregate right here. This book has blown up on Kickstarter. This book sells out at conventions all the time. It is a choose-your-own-adventure type of reading, and it is done by Split Decision Comics, which is Mr. Ben Bishop's imprint. And I straight up got this from Mr. Bishop at a convention. And he has put out some fantastic stuff, guys. This also comes with some promo stuff. It is signed by Mr. Bishop as well. And we are doing this bad boy for $15. I'm taking $4 off the cover price of the book. This is a $20 book. Make it $5. Sorry. $5 off the cover price. We're looking at $15 for The Aggregate by Mr. Ben Bishop. This is a signed book. Call it as you see it. We got you guys. Creator-owned goodness right here, guys. And you know what? Here's the thing about today. Today is about showing you guys this stuff. These books are available. We will show them again. We will put them up on eBay at some point. You never know when these books can go for big bucks. Aggregate is a solid read. And it's not a book you read from cover to cover. It's a book you jump to. It's crazy. It's a really good book. You're saving $5 on the cover price on this. $15 all day, plus media mail shipping, which is only a couple bucks more.
What does that guy do? Make concrete?
Ben Bishop?
Aggregate.
Aggregate. All right, right here. I'm putting this there. Guys,
nice.
I want to tell you, Kevin and I both appreciate your patience so much. As you can imagine, it's not easy just packing up and setting up in a random place. We wanted to make today's show fun for you guys because we love being here with you guys. It doesn't matter that we're traveling. We got a lot of stuff planned here. This is a very small window of opportunity for Kevin and I to load up on inventory and get you guys some stuff and spend some time with you.
That's right, folks. We're trying to get you what you need. You know, you guys are at home, and hopefully this doesn't happen, but it might be for the better. I don't know. There's a lot of different views on it, but we might be going into another lockdown. Who knows? And we want to make sure that you have an inventory available to you when you're sitting at home and wondering what to do.
Kevin and I are willing to go that extra mile for you guys.
Yes, we are.
And we also are willing to come out here and share some great creator-owned stuff. Even if you don't buy it from us, it's cool. Go buy it from the creators. Just come hang out. Just come hang out with us. We love being here with you. All right, now, we got Netherworld right here. This is a book that's put out by Top Cow. Here's some of the artwork inside so you guys can see it. Boom.
Shaka.
Boom shakalaka. All right. Now, here is the description of this book. We are all lost. It's the message on the walls. It's the feeling in your gut. In this city, we are all lost. Ray certainly is. A former cop turned private eye and junkie, haunted by his past in a city with no sun and no hope. A beautiful woman and a slick criminal both offer him the same job. Find a girl named Madeline and bring her to them. Ray doesn't want the job, but he can't just leave the girl trapped in the middle. Thrust into the city's twisted underbelly, Ray will unveil Netherworld's darkest secrets and come face to face with his past. Top Cow Productions and Heroes and Villains Entertainment present the next evolution of supernatural noir. The writing team of Brian Edward Hill and Rob Levin of Broken Trinity, Pandora's Box, Pilot Season 7, Days from Hell, along with artist Tony Shasteen from Witchblade and Burn Notice, and Dennis Calero from Pilot Season City of Refuge X Factor delivered the complete jam-packed noir thriller alongside a complete cover gallery, character designs, and additional bonus content. So here's the deal on this, guys. This is all day long a $20 book. Right now it's going for $5.
$5, folks. Oh my
$5.
God.
Call it as you see it. $5 right here, right now.
$15 off.
On the Kickin Show. Mr. Travis Gibb, good to see you. And I'll tell you guys what, we got Voodoo Nations here. Travis Gibb is the king of crime comics, all right?
King.
Check on Voodoo Nations by Mr. Travis Gibb here. All right, guys? Check it out. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 for the set here. You can't go wrong with Voodoo Nations. And I want to give another shout out to Mr. Gibb. He's got a Kickstarter going on right now for Cthulhu versus Oz, or Cthulhu of Oz, or in Oz. I'm sorry, the top of my head is not working right now.
Check them out.
Check them out, guys. You get both these books. It's $10 for the set here. You cannot go wrong. All right, am I moving to something else? I got what? 2 more?
Yes, you do.
I got 2 more. 2 more.
Ooh.
All right. I have Clovis here. This is put out by my man, Miles Greb. It is also signed by him as well. This is an issue 0 of a series that is revolving around science and how the world is changed around by it. And Miles Greb is a big believer of science, and Clovis is his series. Basically, I think this is set in a futuristic world where civilization has changed tremendously and science has been forgotten. I think this is a series where it comes back finally after all this time. And here's what we're doing on this. This is a signed book right here, guys. $5 on this. Boom. $5. $5 right here, guys.
Amazing.
Boom. Right here. Travis, we still got Voodoo Nations in stock, man. We still got it.
Yeah.
Anybody's got to call it, and we got it. We will pull that for you.
As you see it.
Call it as you see it. I got one more, right?
You got one more. Why don't you tell them the fire be
We could actually you do fire that.
you're more familiar with it.
Am I?
You are. You interviewed her on your show.
That's true. I did twice.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'll do that. That's Kara Nicole, guys.
Kara Nicole.
Kara Nicole.
She is fire.
She is fire. She is fire, bitch. As a matter of fact.
Right.
Check out this book. This is written by Kara herself and illustrated by her very talented husband, artist Alfred Trujillo. And this is issue number 1 of Fire Bitch. This book blew up on Kickstarter last year. Some really, really provocative stuff here.
Didn't
really
she raise,
funny.
like, astronomical numbers?
Oh, yeah, she killed it. She murdered it. Boom. And here's what we got here, guys. We have this first issue, along with a bunch of extra stuff. There's a lanyard in here. There's a photo of Miss Kara herself and a bunch of other stuff in here. And here's what we're going to do it for. We're going to do it for $10.
$10. You
Boom.
get all that swag in there too.
Boom. Boom. $10 for Fire Bitch. Hook it up right now. All you got to do is call as you see it.
Sorry, Onrie. Sorry.
Sorry. All right.
Sorry, I'm excited to be here.
Go for it. You're excited to be here? Go for it.
It's not my turn.
Oh, it's not your turn? It's Timmy's turn?
It's Timmy's turn.
All right, cool. Guys, we're having a great time with you. You see anything you like, you see anything you want to see again, you let us know. We'll pull it for you. We're trying to keep an eye on you guys. It's kind of hard with the sun here. A lot of things we didn't anticipate happening here. It's always how it is when you take the show on the road. But we're having a great time with you, and we've got all these books in stock. Everything we're showing you guys, if you're interested in anything, all you got to do is hit us up. We got you. We're here for you guys around the clock. Timmy, I'm kicking it back to you.
Awesome. All right, guys. So just kind of kicking back with Kevin. Guano guy, same one, signed, good, funny read. Great local artist. Talked to him at our local shop at Crumbs, and they're just cool people. And in addition to that, I did realize I did have a couple of creator owns. So I have an executive assistant, Iris. I have a one shot of that. It's a continuing read, but that is signed by the writer Blake Northcott. This one, I mean, you look at that cover on the front, looks very kid friendly, but when you open this up, this artwork, and Onrie, you should check out this artwork. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude, Guano guy's awesome.
No, this one is executive assistant Iris, in the midst of chaos. She's just really, really awesome. Really good artwork, really good read, craziness going on in the book. But anybody that's interested in that.
Timmy, what are the odds that you and I are doing a show on the opposite sides of the entire country and we both had Guano Guy?
Yep, I know it. Pretty funny. And another local artist that we had is a book called Zalaria, which is kind of more kid-friendly. It's all based off of like a peaceful nation that's only understood and has only been around peace, but then there's a dark evil queen that comes about and kind of tries to mess with them, so they're forced to use science and magic in order to keep their planet safe. It's called Zalaria, and it's just, again, cool artists that I met. They are signed as well. This is the Crumbs exclusive. Again, that's the local comic shop. Just a really cool cover, sketch cover of her signed in the corner. Also comes with their official COA and confirmation of it. Only 100 of these were made. Again, just a really cool comic if you're interested. And then Kevin, if you want to take a look at these, I know you'll appreciate some of them. Everyone knows Savage Bunny, but I love that they're homage.
This is my son's favorite comic book series right now.
Yep.
Timmy.
So
I love Savage Bunny.
So Rivera, he's actually right around here, and he comes constantly to MegaCon, to the Crumbs local shop. All of these are signed by him, and he's even started taking it up a notch and adding sometimes a little bit of a sketch like other people do, but for him, he tries to hide his little Stabby Bunny knife, which is just cool. This one doesn't, because it's obviously he's already holding the knife, but that's the Spider-Man homage. And here's a Hulk one that I love. Absolutely love the 181 homage, and another Hulk one. But here you go. See how he's added the knife at the bottom with the signature?
That's awesome.
Very cool stuff, guys. Very cool. And again, they are all signed by Rivera. This is the newest one that I just picked up from them, which is a homage to the 129 series of Spider-Man. And then my favorite on foil is the Red Hulk, but in Stabby Bunny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's awesome. I've seen this cover. Yeah, Richard blows through these at conventions, guys. Yep. I've seen Richard work. Him and I talk all the time. We're working together to stock more of the stuff that he's doing with Scout right now, and I see nothing but great things in Richard Rivera's future. He's a phenomenal talent.
Yep, very cool guy. So I just want to show those because I wanted to stick in theme with you guys and what you're showing. Some additional stuff that I've got is the newer Marvel Comics Presents, and these are just great. I love it when they team up with some really awesome superheroes together, and they're obviously keeping in line with the old Marvel Comics Presents. The team up stayed at 3 of them: Cap, Neymar, Neymar and Wolverine on this one. That's the very first one that they did for this series. This one's got Spider-Man, Cap, and Wolverine. That one's got Moon Knight, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. And that's got the awesome new Venom, Wolverine, and Nightcrawler, which is cool because you don't see him in much other than just X-Men. These were all $4.99. To start with those guys, I will drop them down to $3 for anybody that's interested in these. So that's $12. The only thing is on this front one, it's got just a little bit of rub on the white, but that can probably be cleaned by Clean and Press with their little solvents for that one. But there's no damage to it. Let me know if you're interested in that. Stabity Bunny Jack, I didn't have necessarily a price on them. I got them. It depends on which one you're looking at. Most of them I got.
How much for the bunnies? Jack's asking.
Those are a little bit variant. So for the 300, I'm doing that for. I'll do that for 10. I'll get the price that I got. I'll do 181 for 10. I'll do this one for 15, just because he does charge his hair more when he wants to add the additional little knife and then his signature. And again, they are all signed by him. This one, 129 was very hot. Got it for 15. I will sell that at 15. And then the Red Hawk right here is also 15 for the foil, the original edition. It actually was 20, but I got it for 15, so I'll give it for 15. If you want the whole series, let me know, and I'll think of a price for you for all of those.
Hey, Timmy, do you have pictures to certify those signatures in case anybody wants to get those books slabbed?
I would have to look. I'm not sure. I know I took one of us together for sure. I just don't know where exactly. So I don't want to say yes without researching it. But I definitely got them at the table with them signing it. So I'd have to just dig in and look for them.
And Timmy, when you send something, since you're a CGC expert, when you send something to CGC for a signature series, do you have to show some sort of authenticity, or can they verify a signature?
So CGC won't verify signatures. CBCS will, and it's very variant. It's just it says if you go to their website and you guys can research it, there's a whole concept about they just know the artists themselves and what their signatures should look like. If you have fairly good proof with pictures and stuff, you can usually get it to say witness signature on there with no problem. If for any reason that is in question and you just want to be 100% sure with the signatures, I believe it's a $10, maybe $15 fee for Beckett to absolutely certify that it is a authentic signature.
Oh, is it all owned by Beckett?
Beckett for CBCS is who does that series.
Wow, I didn't realize Beckett owned them, because I've been following Beckett my entire life collecting sports cards.
I don't think they own them. I just think they work hand in hand with Beckett.
Oh, okay, very good. So maybe they're partners or something.
Right, correct.
And the fact that they are brings a lot more validity to what CBCS is doing as a more official, grading source that can rival CGC.
Yeah, because Beckett has been certifying sports cards for 70 years.
Yeah, exactly.
They are established certification service.
Yep. Jack, looking at those, it looks like it would be 30, it would be 60 for all 5 of them. So I'll do them, if you want the whole series, I'll do them for 50.
Whoa.
That's a great deal. And I'll tell you right now that Timmy is totally losing on that.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal right there.
Timmy, that's a very nice offer.
Yeah, that is a very nice offer.
Yeah, definitely. In addition, I will put up another slab for you guys. This is a 9.4 Spider-Man 17. This is the Death of Spider-Man. This is from the 1991 series. This was just a good read and good story with anybody that's a Thanos fan. As far as the price on it, though, I believe, let me double check before I give it all and give it away. I will do this one for $65, and of course, the shipping with the slabbing is $15 for any of the slabs. And I'll even drop that to $60 today if anybody wants to grab that one.
fantastic deals, Timmy. I can't believe you're offering people all these great prices.
Trying to help you guys and trying to even limit some of the stock in the house.
I appreciate that, but folks, I want you to know something. Onrie and I, we have major access to very, very cost-efficient inventory. Timmy is literally selling you his collection. All right, so keep in mind, he's selling you books that he takes care of like they're an investment.
Because they are.
Absolutely.
I know Onrie wanted me to show this last time, so if you guys want to see, this is when we say it's my personal collection, we literally mean the personal collection. So
wow,
it's the Iron Man's chamber right here.
Right,
Folks.
look at all that.
Check that out.
So,
all right,
my man.
Are we ready to kick it back to Kevin?
Yep, go right ahead.
Come on,
Kevin,
Timmy.
I'm kicking it to you, brother.
I got a special thing we got going on right here. Onrie and I were able to get a hold of these books. We got a few of them. They're going quick. It's really hard to get one. Really, really hard. This is a dealer thing. Onrie and I are dealers, so we have access. So right now, I got courtesy of CBSN.
CBSN, Comic Book Shopping Network.
Yep, and Jen King.
Yes,
Jen King was able to provide these for us. These are the CBSN Phantom Star Killer variant covers.
So we got 5 of these in stock, folks.
5 in stock. Right now, they're going for $15 to $20 a piece. I'm not going to charge you $20. I'm not going to charge you $18 or $17. I'm going to charge you $15 a piece for these. These are Phantom Star Killer by Scout Comics, put on by Black Caravan and Peter Gorel and Joseph Schmalke. They are an incredible duo together. They're just putting out an awesome character. He looks like Skeletor meets Darth Vader. $15. Call it as you see it. Phantom Star Killer.
Guys.
Let's do it.
Jack, I just want to throw in there real quick, Jack. You're a good friend of the show, and I've even seen you on a couple other shows that I go on. So
don't worry, guys. Yeah,
I saw your comment, and again, this is my personal collection, so I'll even put that to the side and not show those at a couple next shows. And give you the opportunity to come up with that if you're that interested. You're a good guy, and I've got no problem doing that for you guys.
Yes, we will take care of you guys. We understand some of you guys don't have money. Some of you guys don't have means right now. Don't worry. We are here for you guys. We like being here. We're doing this for the fun of it.
That's why our prices are crazy.
Absolutely.
But you know what? Let's get in on some more crazy prices. I got this book. This book right here is called Mixed Signals, all right? This book is put on by Rachel Anderson, Leonie Amore, Amedio, and Natasha Altrezzi. I hope I pronounced all those names right. But this book is awesome. It's called Mixed Signals. It's like being in somebody's mind and how they're interacting with the person. This particular story is a girl and guy and each other sending mixed signals to each other when they're not sure if they like each other, but they're not sure. This is a great book. This is kind of a love story. Right now, this book normally retails at like $15. I'm doing this book for $5. This is bound.
$5.
It's
guys.
thick. It's over 50 pages. $5. Mixed Signals, folks.
Boom. Right there.
Hold on, kid.
That's a beautiful cover. That's a very beautiful cover.
Gorgeous cover.
What else you got, Kevin?
All right, man. I tell you what. This is a cool book because this is about us. It's about Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
All right.
There
This
you
is
go.
called Nathan the Caveman. Okay, it's where we all started, right? Check this book out. This book is ginormous, and it's pretty much. Everything's in the title. Caveman, a guy that acts like he's a little primitive, coming into the world, if you will. Encino Man.
Encino Man.
Remember that?
This is Ben Bishop's very first graphic novel.
This is Ben Bishop's very first graphic novel.
300 pages.
It's a cool book, man. This book right here is amazing. It's got a nice little story. Let's read the story. The world's first cave artist and the modern-day printer named Nathan, whose lives, though separated by over 40,000 years or so, seem to be mirroring each other. This is an awesome book, guys. It normally retails at, let's see, what we got?
$20, I think. We got $20.
It's not on here.
Yeah.
It's not on here. But I'm going to do this book right here, right now for $10.
$10. Call it as you see it, guys. $10.
$10.
Nathan the Caveman.
This is a Ben Bishop book. Call it as you see it.
This guy's contributing artwork to Last Ronin right now. He is a frequent collaborator of Mr. Kevin Eastman.
Last Ronin,
the
he's done a bunch of
co-creator.
Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yep.
He's
Co-creator.
amazing.
Call it as
And
you see it.
personal friend of mine. All right, my last book I'm going to do before I'm kicking it. This one's kind of funny. It's called Demon Bitch. This was pretty hilarious. It's just a series of stories. It's awesome. It's this little character who's just a butthead. Kind of like teenage girls. I hope and pray that when my daughter grows older, she loves her daddy still. Guys, this book has extra pages of how it came to be, sketches, roads of how this book was printed. This book right here normally retails at $15. I'm going to do it right now for $5. We're doing $5 trades, folks. $5 trades.
$5 from that bad boy. Call it as you see it. We only got one copy of this in stock, and I can tell you right now, Miss Christy Shin is not going to sell it to you guys for that price.
No, she's
She's
not.
going to get you brand spanking new copies. Why can we do this deal? Because we have read this book.
I'm a crazy boy.
We have read this book. We want to turn you on to Christy Shin's work. We want you guys to support Christy Shin. She puts out excellent material. She's out there. She's doing her thing. We want to get her book in your hands. We want to give you that taster. This is coming from my personal collection right here. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. This is the only copy you'll find at this price, and that's it.
That's right. $5. So call it as you see it. Guys, we're getting close to the end of the show. I've just presented a few books. I'm going to kick it to my man, Onrie. Why? Because he's excited. He's ready. He was sitting over there. He was anxious, chomping at the bit. All right, let me go ahead and kick it over to Onrie.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it, brother. Next up, guys, I got Nomad the Unconquerable right over here. This is a phenomenal book put out by my buddy Andrew Caffrey, and I got the whole series right here. This is a beautifully presented gray wash book. The artwork in here is absolutely sick. I really, really love the presentation of this. This is a solid read right here, guys. Beautiful stuff. A phenomenal book. And here's what we're doing on this. We're doing, normally, Andrew charges $10 a pop for these. We're going to take 50% off of these books right here. These are from my personal collection, so I can do that with just this set here. And once I stock up on this book, I'm doing it for cover. Okay? And I'm losing money on this. I'm telling you guys right now. I'm going to do this, all three of these books, for $15 right here because I want you guys to check out Nomad. I think this is a great series. Everything we got here from creators, we got here for a little bit cheaper at certain points because you know what? It's important that you guys have incentive to come on there. We're on the eve of the holidays. Times are tough. We want to make these books available to you guys at a price that you can't be beat. So we got all three on for $15. Call it as you see it. And I'm telling you guys, this is it after that. You're going to be hooked on this series, and Mr. Caffrey, he can hook you up with even more stuff. And he can sign your books for you, and he can ship them to you. He's out there. He's doing this thing. This is a feeler right here. You get a full run of books here for just $15. And Nomad, he's a pretty cool character. Kind of reminds me of Kratos from God of War.
Ooh, yeah.
And he's like out there helping his son save the life of his spouse. It's a really, really good story. Very cool stuff.
Get out of here, bird.
There's a bird. Caw, 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 caw. $15 on these guys.
If Kurt were here, he'd probably
He's not
run down and
he's
burn
not
and
watching
eat
us
it.
anymore. He refuses to watch us. All right, guys.
That's because he's a great sprinter.
Now, earlier I accidentally hit a video, and you guys saw Ted Sikora show up. That was a little commercial I did a couple weeks ago, and I accidentally aired it. But regardless, I'm going to tell you guys about these wonderful hardcovers we got here of Apama. These hardcovers are pretty much all gone, I believe. Ted has sold out of a majority of these, and he brought these to conventions. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what Apama is the undiscovered animal. This is Ted Sikora's cross between Spider-Man and Taxi Driver, and it's like a superhero series. It's really fun. It's fantastic, and it's presented in these very beautiful hardcover bound books signed by Mr. Sikora himself, and featuring a bunch of extra content in the back. This reprints most of the books and includes the first appearance of Miss Nikki St. Clair, the tap dance killer. So here's what we got going on right now for these two books right here. Ted usually charges $30 a pop for both of these, a pop, so 30 and 30. Here's what we're willing to do right now, and right now only. We're going to do them both for 20 a pop. We're looking at $40 total for both of these Apama books. You can't go wrong with this stuff. You're saving money. And once I sell out of this is from my personal collection. Ted does not sell these books for that price.
Ted's going to be big.
Yep. Ted's already big. He's huge.
Huge.
He's huge.
Huge.
$40 on both those books, guys. Call it as you see it. We got you.
Call it as you see it, folks.
Boom.
Hi ho, Silver. Away.
All right.
What else we got on? We got all kinds of crazy stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been through everything, folks. We got still more stuff.
We still got
What about that Touching Evil? Oh, you got Tales from
Nocturnia. Guys, this is a book I just got the other day from Steph Cannon and Matt Knowles. These guys have put out a phenomenal book. This is the third issue of a series that they've been working on. Check out how beautiful this book is.
That is awesome.
This is, I believe, the Walter Ostley variant of this book.
If you guys don't know who Walter Ostley is, he's Walter Ostley.
He's a phenomenal artist, is what he is. Based in Florida, too. Phenomenal artist. And here's what we got going on right now. This book comes with some extra goodies as well. We are going to do this all day for you guys today for $15.
$15, folks.
$15. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it for $10. $10. $10, guys. You're helping out some creators get their work out into the world. I'm sure you can hit up Matt and Steph, and they can hook you up with the other two issues as well.
Guys, these prices are crazy. I don't agree with them selling that cheap, but call it as you see it. Onrie went ahead and told you, let's do it.
And the reason why I'm doing it, guys, is these cards right here are really cool. I really
Yeah, see one? Look at those.
These are like foil covers.
Those
These are
are
like,
gorgeous.
they come with the books, so you're not just getting the books, you're getting some collectible stuff right here. And
So is the guy doing collectible cards in each book as he promotes it?
I don't know. Depends on how his Kickstarters go. But, you know, Matt works his butt off, and so does Steph. They're a great team. We love them to death. And this is what we're doing right here.
$10, folks. $10. Call it as you see it. We're in Calabasas. We got this auction going on with Spawn number 1. It's at $40. Call it as you see it. Go ahead. Let's chime it up. Let's get that auction up. You're getting Spawn 1, Spider-Man number 1. And if someone gets crazy and decides to jump up to 100, you're going to get something special. And our auction ends today. So you know what? In the last 5 minutes, we're going to reveal all 3 books. And it's going to be at $100. So you let me know what you want to do. Onrie, he's got crazy prices. I couldn't believe he sold that book for under $60 and he put it in auction. It's amazing.
I know. I really shouldn't have done that. I'm really regretting it now. We're gonna.
Don't have any regrets. You know why? Because it's going to go into your hands of somebody that'll appreciate it.
I agree with you. And you know what? That's
Listen,
what it's
Marvin.
about. Yep, Marvin. If you're watching right now, looks like you got this
So far,
at $40 for both those books.
$40. Who can top Marvin?
All right, so check it out, guys. I got Tales of Monkeys Fighting Robots right here. This is a really fun little book here. This is a Kickstarter book, and it did incredibly well. They raised all the money in order to produce this really fun book here.
Normally got a price tag of $5. We're going to do it today for just $3. We're going to take $2 off the cover price for you guys. Wholesale. That's what we're doing. Comic book wholesaling on this bad boy. Boom. This is our only copy. Call it as you see it. We got you covered. Boom. All right.
Awesome. Timmy, you got anything else?
I got just a couple of things, but not too much.
Perfect. All right.
Excellent.
Was it okay? You're kicking it back to all right. So Timmy, we're kicking it to you.
So
Sorry.
This one Kevin might even want. I forgot that I even had this. I picked this up from my local comic shop.
Careful, I'm an easy sale.
This is $20.99 unlimited. This is the premiere of Hulk $20.99.
Holy moly!
It is signed by Chris Wozniak.
If nobody calls that, I might call that, Timmy. I might call you later and be like, send it.
So it's just a cool book, and I mean the edition of this book is just insanely nice, and it's got the COA on the back of it confirming, and it's numbered in the corner of how many signed, and there's his autograph right there. But just, I mean, this thing is, in all honesty, I'm not seeing any imperfections on it. I'm really not. For that age of a book, it's just clean, extremely clean.
Timmy, let me ask you your personal opinion. When because they will, when they come out with 2099 cinema, do you think they're going to throw all the main characters in the first movie?
I don't know. I mean, I think they might have to in order to make it really a good story, because on their own, they're kind of just all over the place.
Yeah.
But I think they might need to do a Spider-Verse type of deal like they just did with the Miles movie.
Like to where it's just like the first movie's just one big tie-in story.
Yeah, just to start them off right and then branch them back, kind of like they almost did with the Avengers. Obviously, they did Iron Man and Cap first, but really Avengers had to kick off before we saw all the side stories of the other groups.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I actually agree with you on that one.
Yeah, it's good, and like I was telling Onrie last week, the new 2099 series that we have and that even Onrie has. Those reads are really, really well done. I think they had a great concept of the original 2099, but they kind of didn't know exactly what direction to do. And when they enter the new 2099, and like Onrie said, that Doom story alone is phenomenal, but they were able to tie those guys in a little bit better so that it makes more sense for them to do a movie as a whole at first and then bring them back. A couple other items that I have for you guys they're just cool lenticulars, and it's whether or not you like lenticulars. I love them, and they're just got really neat covers to them. This is the giant size X-Men that is actually Spirits of Vengeance, Ghost Rider. It's kind of hard to see that transformation of Ghost Rider in there, but that's a really, really good cover up in person. I've got Amazing Spider-Man. This one, it's hard to see, but they transition between the new Spider-Man suit look and the old classic. That one's really cool. That's $7.89, so that's in line with the Red Goblin series. And Kevin, you might like this one, Avengers No Surrender. I like it just because the cover. It's so sick with Rogue on the front.
Dude, that cover is really cool. How much you doing that one for?
All the lenticulars I'm doing for $8. Obviously, if you want to bundle them, or if anybody wants to bundle them, I will give you a price on those as well.
Timmy, if no one buys that from you, I'm going to go ahead and call that as I saw it. So
all right.
make sure people can call it as they see it before the show's over.
This one is Spider-Man behind and Captain America behind bars. Really cool.
Awesome
cover. Awesome cover. Got a Astonishing X-Men. This one is super cool. It's got Jean Grey and Cyclops, and then it alternates to who's controlling who. So you got Cyclops right there with his red eyes trying to be held and coming out. And
what do you mean? Jean is controlling him?
No, Jean's trying just to keep him protected, and then vice versa. Then she's trying to do her powers, and they're trying to come back.
Cool.
That's a really cool cover. That blue and that red pop makes me think of that old 90s 3D glasses. And then you can't miss and love the iconic Iron Man, Doctor Doom battle scene. Classic Iron Man, newer Iron Man. Great looking comic.
Timmy, who's your or what movie is your favorite Iron Man?
Ooh. Out of
Mine's
series,
number one.
Number one's the best by far.
one is the best from a
Great.
solo, but from a battle scene perspective, I just love Civil War. But I was all over Captain America when he first came out. That was my guy. And then when Spider-Man reamplified my like for him, I really started falling way more back to Spider-Man because, like I was telling Onrie last week, loved Iron Man all together, or I'm sorry, Spider-Man. But then towards the 90s, they wanted to re-kick off the runs and give new artists their shot, but it was still really the same storylines. It really changed it up. And that's why I've been telling Onrie about Donny Cates' stuff. I mean, you got to read it because it's insane. It's just the way he writes everything. You can see he's almost like acting. He's putting himself in a closed room and he is like draining all knowledge of what people were and what the stories were, and just rethinks about how things can happen. Thor, I hated Thor, and I'll be brutally honest. I know a lot of people love Thor. Yep.
Oh, Timmy, I'm sorry to cut you off. Marvin's asking what the price is on that Spider-Man 789.
That one is $8 on its own. Let me see where it is again. $8 for that one.
Marvin, you're still winning the auction, bud.
Yeah, you're at 40 right now, man.
But going back to that series, I mean, Donny Cates' Thor has really just astonished me. I mean, I've never wanted to pick up a Thor book. I've tried numerous times. It's just, I don't know what the concept is that I'm not liking about it. But in the newer one,
we sold that 789. That's going to Marvin.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you, Marvin. We appreciate it.
And the Thor that what I'm really liking is Winter. I forget what I have so many people in my head, but he's Winter somebody. Let me see. Just pull them out of my stock for you. Black Winter. So this is a huge book now. It's starting to go up like crazy. This one's a reprint. So if anybody's interested just to get a read off of that hasn't picked up this book, this is just a reprint. So I'll give you that at cover price because it's still a hot second printing. That's the original. That one's super on fire. I've seen it anywhere between 1 all the way up to 300 when it gets CGC'd. But again, it's because just the storyline's awesome. And this is the newest villain, which is literally just a evil twin of Thor. And I mean, who would have thought about doing that? Like, nobody thinks that could be a good, brutal enemy. And he's just amplified that whole storyline. I'm completely invested. As you can see, I've got every single one of them. That's still in my personal collection for a while. But Thor kicked it off for me. Absolute Carnage was great too by him. I didn't like his solo Absolute Carnage Hulk. I had such high hopes for it, and it was an okay read, and the cover of it was phenomenal. So I really was hopeful that it was going to be really good. It was decent to say the least. But the rest of his stuff, all of that Absolute Carnage series was awesome. And Venom, I am 100% invested in Venom. I've got every single book. I keep reading them. I was telling Onrie that when Null comes to the MCU very soon, he's already starting. He's already started with Symbiote Spider-Man. I showed him that the other day. That read is fantastic. I was a good Symbiote Spider-Man fan of their smaller series. And he's blowing it out of the water. He really is from every front. And I can honestly see Null being that next ultimate villain to hit that Avengers universe. And I'm thinking it's more so because Disney's trying to figure out a good way to re-implement X-Men in the right way. And I honestly think that might be the best conversion in order to bring both of them in. Because as you can see on the cover of King in Black, I was going to say Nolan Black, King in Black is that series. And it's fire. Everything I'm reading about it, it's fire. Every time Donnie's talking about it, I get on his feeds. He's just, I don't know what it is. He's just got something in his head he's a Stephen King, really, when it comes to writing. He can be someone on the same concept of a hero and villain, but then you're just like, where did this story come from? It's out of this world, I wouldn't have ever thought to take it in that direction. And that's why I've got a really high hopes. They've got even a King of Black Cat Wynnum series that's coming out. It's going to be a 3-parter, and I am dying to get on it because Wynnum's my girl, and she's going to be going after Carnage. And what I think the storyline premise really is Carnage came into absolute carnage because of Null trying to like really control him, being the stronger symbiote out of them. And now he's coming to the Marvel universe, but I think what I think is going to happen, in my opinion, is he's going to use Carnage almost like, what's his name? Used Silver Surfer. Gosh, I just drew a blank. Galactus. The way Galactus uses Silver Surfer and controls him and makes him his, to go over to every Earth and invest in it, or not Earth, but planet, and see if it's really worth keeping alive. I think that's how he's going to control Carnage. And then they're going to have these side stories of each individual battle. So I'm really looking for that Wynnum Carnage fight, because that's going to be sick. And that's a 3-part series. But
awesome.
It'll be a great read.
What do you got that going for?
Which one?
The one the last one you just presented.
The last one, that was just the Thor stuff. I'm at the moment not selling them. If I do, it'll probably be a bundled deal, because there's a couple of keys in there, obviously with the Black Knight. Black Knight with the Black Winter one. But this one I'll do for cover. If anyone's interested, just to get that read in his first appearance. This is a second printing. I'll do that straight up at cover price, which was $3.99.
Awesome.
All right, Timmy, we're going to kick it back here.
Yeah.
We're going to end it strong, okay? Good job, man. Thank you so much for everything. Just hang out here. And
thank you.
No problem, guys.
Thank you for that knowledge, folks.
you're doing great.
That's why he's our expert. He knows a lot.
He's the Iron Man.
He's the Iron Man.
All right, we got 2 more books to push, and then we got 5 minutes left on the clock
To
for
do
our
it.
auction. All right, Kevin, you kick it off? Or am I?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and kick it
All right,
off. You know what? I got issue 1 of 3. This is called Monster Matador. Tango of the Matadors. This book is incredible. It's a self-made book. Comes with swag. It's got another piece of artwork in here that folds out that you can go ahead and post or frame. It also has these 3 separate cards. I'm guessing those are for collection. This book is really cool. It's also signed by the artist. This is a signed book. It's called Monster Matador. And Monster Matador has a nice glossy finish. Beautiful cover. There's the signature right there. Let's take a look inside. Oh my God, the artwork is amazing. Look at that. Looks like it's a matador that fights crime with swords. That's actually pretty cool. So I'm guessing this stems from the Latin community. We got it in our inventory through a donation.
No, actually, we backed the Kickstarter.
Oh, we backed this Kickstarter?
Yeah,
We backed this Kickstarter.
Yep.
Sorry, I wasn't aware of that.
This is all from my collection, guys. So Kevin's kind of just rolling with the punches here. We got this bad boy going for exactly $7.
Yep, $7, folks. And like I said, it comes with the artwork that's ready to fold out and frame. Looks like it's never been opened. It has 3 cards that come with it for the collection series. $7. Call it as you see it, folks. We're kicking it with Onrie and Kevin. Call it as you see it.
Got 5 minutes left on the clock, guys, for that auction. Now's the time to make your bid. This is where it gets exciting, okay? We're at $40. Marvin, you're at the head of the game right here. You get both these books.
Boom.
$40. We hit $100. There's a third key that comes along.
And I said I was going to unlock it in 5 minutes left. You guys reach $100. You're getting a Spawn 300. Spawn 300 variant.
Variant cover right there, going for big bucks, guys.
So if you guys get it above $100, that's all 3 of these books.
Yep.
Call it, see it, folks.
And no additional cost to you guys. All right, now here's the series we got right here. This is from my man Alton Simpson, Vampires in New Jersey. I got this first book right here. Check out this.
That's where they live.
This is a volume 1. I believe this is the first 3 issues here. And then we got this issue right here. We have the latest issue, number 6. This is the Kara Nicole variant. It comes with some extra swag in there as well. And we got number 7. and we also have Werewolves of Brooklyn. Now, let me open this up for you guys. Let me tell you a little bit about it.
Werewolves of Brooklyn.
Alton Simpson is my man. We are totally brothers in this business, and Alton puts out some really, really wonderful content, guys.
He's awesome.
You're into vampires, True Blood type stuff versus the Mafia. This is it right here.
The imagination in these panels are amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Alton brings his A game to comics
Every single time.
every single time. Boom. And all the artwork is consistent throughout the series. Let's open up the 7th issue for you guys. Very beautiful book. Just look at this.
Hey, Kevin.
Awesome. Look at that cover.
Timmy wanted to say something to you. Go ahead.
Sure.
I see you showing off that Spider-Man. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this one, but if you want to flip it back real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Just because I'm so engulfed in Spider-Man and PS. Look at the
Yeah. Go for it.
that's
Oh, the Spider-Geddon. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, with the Spider-Man, with the new PS4 Spider-Man cover.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Nice.
pretty awesome.
That's the 1A cover, guys. So that Spider-Man 5 had a lot of different variants. This is the first version of it. This is
Yes.
a very clean copy of this book.
First printing.
1A cover. First printing. But let's go back here because we weren't done with Vampires in New Jersey here. So here's what I'm willing to do. It's all right, man. We're on the clock and we're trying to make it here. We're trying to get through all this stuff here. So we got this whole set, everything of Vampires of New Jersey, along with this Werewolves of Brooklyn, okay, which is about a motorcycle gang of werewolves. We are going to do this entire incredible set for $30, and it is a steal, guys.
Steel. Call it as you see it.
Call it as you see it, guys. I'm going to show these for you one more time, and then we are going to ring it out here with our auction.
And Marvin might be Marvin's
Walking away with those books. So $30 total for Alton's 1 through 7 arc plus the Werewolves of Brooklyn. $30 on this, and that's it, guys. This is what we're doing here. Looks like Marvin's the winner at $40.
Marvin's winning. We got one more minute.
One more minute, guys. Next person to call $50 gets both these books.
Call it as you see it.
40 and 1 penny. Totally kidding.
Yeah. Well, that's literally what we're doing. There's no reserve on this auction. 45, and it's yours.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
40. No reserve on this. $40 total.
12, 11,
Spawn number 1, guys.
9, 8,
Boom.
7, 6, 5, 4. Call it as you see it. 1, 0.
Marvin wins the auction. Woo! Awesome. Marvin, you got both these books heading your way, my brother. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. This is a fun episode. We'll be back on tomorrow on 101 Tales. Kevin and I are going to be announcing our next comic book series. We got a lot of work to do while we're out here in LA. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We wanted to try something different today with these creator-owned books.
That's right.
And we got them available still, guys. This stuff's all coming back. It's all part of my collection. We're still going to put it out there. And maybe we'll have some of these creators come on here and tell you a little bit more about their books.
That's right. Tomorrow we're going to be kicking it from the couch just so you can see a different, we want to do different backgrounds all the time if we can, especially since we're together. We're very appreciative of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. We like it if you get crazy with us as well. Again, like Onrie says, you don't have to buy anything. Just come hang out. We love it.
It means so much to us, guys. This right now is the most important thing. We're still starting out. For us, it's about getting eyes on here. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on the show. Just share it. You don't need to buy anything. You guys can always come and hang out with us. That's why we're crazy. We come out here. We have a good time.
That's right.
And when Kevin and I come on 101 Tales tomorrow, not only are we going to be selling our books, I'm going to be telling you guys about a book series right here. I didn't pitch this book yet because I'm going to exclusively do it on 101 Tales. Kevin and I are going to be pushing this book. All right. This is called FW Chaos. These are the only printed books we have in stock here. This is from a really wonderful creator named Kitsune Windsor.
And it's by our personal friend. We really appreciate Kitsune and everything you help us with as well.
Absolutely. So, guys, come check in tomorrow on 101 Tales. This event is taking place exclusively on comicsplex.com. You can just go to comicsplex.com, sign up for free, and we will be back on the air tomorrow with you guys, pushing Kitsune's work at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. Kevin and I are going to be sharing war stories from the convention front lines. We're going to be announcing our next great comic book series that we're co-writing together. We already got an artist lined up, lots of great stuff. And next week, we'll have Joe coming back. This is an odd week. We came here to stock up on inventory and hang out. That's what we're here to do with you guys. We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you
Awesome.
very much.
Back to back. We're always here for you guys. Onward to victory. We'll see you guys tomorrow. 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you. And Timmy, thank you very much.
Yeah, Timmy, thank you again, brother.
Always,
I can't find this. Thank you all for tuning in.